Make sure we're up. Surprise, motherfuckers. We're back. New Madden, new season, new teams. Here with my co host, Marshall.
What's going on, fellas? Been a minute.
We're giving y'all a little pre draft special. So we're going to just go over because I don't know how many people know. There are probably a lot of them, but we're gonna go over these division teams and give a little, I don't know, prediction on how we think the divisions will turn out in season one. Because obviously, there's a lot of things that can change between season one and season five. So we're just gonna do season one for now. Uh, let's go ahead and get it started. We're gonna start with the AFC. We got the AFC North, which is so we have Noah with Pittsburgh, we have Zoe with Cincinnati, we have Dandy with Baltimore, and we have Boo Boo with Cleveland. Uh,
I mean, Jake, I'm pretty sure we both agree on who's going to run this division.
yeah, I think it's hand down. It's gonna be Noah.
Yeah, I was thinking Zoe.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nah, Noah's got this one.
Bro, Noah can play blind and probably win that division.
Dang, dude.
Look,
All right, y'all hear that? The other teams? So step it up.
um, yeah, we're just trying to give y'all some motivation to prove us wrong. I'm always down to be proven wrong.
All
All
right,
right.
moving
Uh,
on to AFC South. This
yeah,
one was not really. I didn't really, toward the end of last Madden, I kind of didn't really pay attention to much of the rookies. But I mean, the only guy I know in here is Tim and Marcus. I would think Tim or Dylan. Didn't you say Dylan was the Bengals last year?
yeah, Dylan's pretty solid. Dylan's pretty
So
good.
I'm gonna toss that up between Tim and Dylan. I just I know Tim like I played him more than I think anybody. So I know
Yeah,
he's pretty. He plays pretty close.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think it'll be a toss up between Dylan and Tim, but I'm gonna give the edge to Dylan.
All right, that's what we got. I'm gonna go with Tim. You got Dylan. So
Um,
hang
you
on.
know,
Let's. I'm gonna write these down. I think that's really the only one we're gonna have a difference on.
maybe.
Maybe one or two more.
I will say
Let's see.
this. I will say Marcus, aka Man Man, did improve from the beginning of the year to the end of the year last year. He
He
was,
did.
yeah, he was improving. He was getting better. Um,
I got Unc playing for him.
nah, Unc's probably worse.
Oh, you
Anyway,
say improving. That's right.
yeah, he was definitely improving. I'm just kidding. I'm giving Unc a rough time. He was improving too.
I can't wait for Unc to come back on the podcast.
Dude, Unc is Unc is funny as hell,
I
dude.
can't wait to talk about scrims again.
Yeah. Uh,
All right, so we're going AFC Noah North, and then let's see, that was both of us, and then uh, South. Uh, you're going Dylan. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Tim since we ain't. Well, since we ain't. Gummit, dude. Since me and Tim aren't rivals anymore, I'll go ahead and give the edge to. Whoa, pause. I'll go ahead and write Tim down as winning that one.
okay. All right. So the AFC West, we have Skirms as Denver. We have Rambo as Kansas City. We have Mike as the Chargers, and we have the person Unc
So this
as Las
division is
Vegas.
going to be a fun one to keep tabs on the whole Madden, just because they kind of do it through different ways. But like Rambo really builds his team well, just developing and stuff like that. Grimes will build his team up through trades mostly,
Don't forget to trade
and
rapes.
yeah. So well, Mark might have to hit the veto a couple times this year with skirms.
Yep.
I mean scrims. Um, that's really another toss up right there. I think whoever is going to have the better team. I believe you're going to lean skirms on this one, ain't you?
Yep.
I think just to make it interesting, I'm gonna go Rambo.
I'm gonna go
Rambo
ahead.
really stepped up last Madden.
I'll just put this out there on a limb. Rambo didn't get good at Madden last Madden until he got all the abilities. Take out those
Mm.
abilities and put him in with the rest of the folks. Nah, he's looking like season one getting smacked around.
I think you're still just salty that he kind of put it on you a couple times last Madden.
I won a Super Bowl. Would he win?
Mm.
Nothing to be salty about over here. We won a Super Bowl. We were checked out for the rest, especially last season. Last season, I didn't give a shit.
Dang, dude, and you still got the upgrade? Mm.
I guess. The last season when me and Garrett played, I had the game-winning interception and I just pitched it for no reason because I
So wait,
thought it would go to my guy, but it didn't.
I wrote you down for Rambo. I'm gonna change that to Skirms. I'm going Rambo.
I'm gonna take Skirms.
I still love these Scrims, but
What's
we're gonna
crazy
go
though is
Rambo.
if you take
I,
out the trade rapes, where would they both have been? Because in my opinion, Rambo got a couple of trade rapes off too.
I mean,
Because I know he had one.
half the league probably had got a couple of trade rape, or at
I
least
know
one trade rape.
shit. I know Garrett got one. Garrett got one.
Garrett's pretty quick to those rookies. So
Dude, Garrett got one right after Skirms got one.
yep.
Or right before. It was one of the way. It was like once one of them got their dick wet, the other one couldn't take
I
it, so
thought
they
I
had to
had
get it
one
too.
with I thought I had one with AJ, and when I got the Packers top 3 pick, and
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
then he put the whoever on the Packers, and I ended up with like a top 20 pick.
Jason. Yeah, that was unfortunate there.
Yeah, so that screwed my whole. That's my
Um,
morale. That popped my morale. So I was like, whatever.
I
All
think
right,
Mike will be solid. Unk's been improving. I
Mike's always solid. Depends on which Mike you get.
just for Unk though, man, it's another season where he's gonna be stuck in third. It's almost like a mirrored division from last season when it was
Looking
me,
third.
Rambo, and
So you're
Unk.
saying Mike's gonna be
I mean,
last?
I mean, I don't know. I was
Whoa!
just saying
You heard that, Mike?
no. I was
Yeah,
saying the
revoke
best,
Jake's library card.
whatever. The the best Unk could do was probably third.
All right.
No disrespect, Unk's been playing better.
Do
Actually,
we
I
even
played
need
him
to
right before this.
do we even need to talk about the East?
Probably not, but
I mean,
we're
Jeff's got that hands down, right?
yeah. I mean, we're going through it, so
I think Jeff's got that hands down.
yeah, I think so. Jeff just gonna run through everybody in that division.
All right. I
Jeff
think
dedicated to this Madden.
I don't really see Horace
Well, we gotta name the
giving
teams
Devin
though.
a.
So
I don't think
Devin's the
Horace is
Bills.
going to give him. I don't think he's going to give him any trouble. Jay depends on which one. I don't know if Jay.
Well,
I
we're
don't
gonna
know.
introduce the teams first. So Devin's the Bills, Jay's the Jets, Horace is the Dolphins, and then Jeff's New England.
Okay, sassy.
Devin's winning this division every year. Jay should make playoffs out of this division though. Um, he should be able to get a wild card, regardless. I
Well,
don't see.
how many wild cards? Is 3 wild cards?
There's 3 wild cards, so you can look at it
So
this way. So Rambo or Skirms, each
yeah,
each of them will have one.
Jay.
You got Tim and Dylan. One of them can have one, and then Jay. In my
Yeah,
opinion, Jay's gonna beat out Zoe, Dandy, or Boo Boo,
I think that's going to be the. Yeah.
unless there's a surprise, which
If
there's
Noah
always.
wins, then it's going to be Tim or Dylan, Skirms or Rambo, and then Jay probably. Jay or Horace.
Yeah, there's always room for surprises. What's up, Marcus? Unk in the building, my number one viewer. Shout out.
What up? Oh,
All right, so let's flip over to the NFC side because the NFC side's kind of stacked.
NFC's a little. Yeah, that is. That's
I got
crazy.
I got something to say about one of these divisions in the NFC. But we'll start with the NFC North and we'll just go down from there. So we've got
Why'd you get so much louder?
I don't know, I'll probably move the mic closer to my mouth.
How am I
Pause,
fine?
because that
Am
sounds
I?
weird. Anyway,
Not really.
we got the president, Mark, the commish with Green Bay. We got Garrett with Chicago Bears. We got co-host Marshall here with the Minnesota Vikings, and we have Jason with the Lions.
So, I think it's gonna be like that division I was in last year.
Yep.
At least for a couple seasons, it was like, golly, who's gonna get this wild card? Or it was no difference between who's gonna win a division and who's gonna get the wild card. Everybody was like 9-6.
Hey, we'll get there, Devin. Just give us a minute. Don't be jumping up ahead. We'll get there. All right.
Mm.
But yeah, so
Dude, really? all four. I mean, I know I slacked off at the end of last Madden. Um, I feel like I play Mark pretty good every time we play. It's always a defensive struggle. G, he's depends on what he does this draft. I don't know. He might go a little bit more offense, but you know how he usually gets a quarterback and just run. I don't know. I think he mainly goes defense, and you know what Mark's gonna do.
Yep. From yeah, yeah. We know how Mark drafts.
Mark will be. You're gonna have to. Who can kick the most field goals? I guess.
Actually, I think though with Mark, if he gets an early enough pick, we might see a different strategy.
Yeah.
But maybe not.
And see, everything changes uh, when that clock starts rolling.
Yep. Yep. So
Well, I'm gonna. I mean, I don't know. We're just going for season one.
yep. Just season one.
I think Mark will. I'm gonna go Mark because I think he's gonna pick the better defense out of all the teams, and it's gonna take maybe a season or two for the offense to get. Because I think I'm not giving anything away, but I think if I go younger, I don't know. Sometimes Mark does. Sometimes Mark goes young too. He calls it the daycare.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so it might be first first or second season you got to jump up on them. You know what? Screw it. I'm going myself.
Hell yeah. I like
I'm
that.
winning the division the first
I
season.
respect it. I respect it. Last Madden was the best Madden, in my opinion, that I've ever seen you play.
Well, not the last season.
Well,
The
no,
when
no,
I
no, no.
You know
I'm
what
talking
really
about.
screwed it up? When I let JMO go, everything
Yeah.
went
Yeah.
downhill.
Yeah. I could. Yeah.
And it didn't help that I was working 90 hours a week. So,
But no,
but don't
I'm
worry,
not.
fellas. I got a new job now. I'm back home. We
The
got time
pod's
now.
gonna be around
The
forever.
the pod's gonna be back up in full swing.
Will be a lot more consistent. No, I'm just talking about in general. Like your Madden play last Madden was a lot better than previous Maddens, and I'm not talking about the last season, the season before that. I'm talking about between the first and third seasons.
Yeah,
Because
I was pretty locked in.
season two, you were a couple of plays going your way instead of Monty's to get into the NFC Championship.
Yeah. Oh, the world. Yeah, Worthy Gate.
Yep.
Yeah, that will never live that down.
Um. So I'm probably gonna say I'm probably gonna take Mark here, but it also depends on which type of Mark shows up. Are we getting Mark from Madden's past, or are we getting Mark from last Madden? Not that Mark was bad, but
Okay, so
he had playoff woes all Madden.
Mark, are you doing Mark? I'm doing me. All right, NFC South. No, I think we'll get to NFC East, but I think out of all the ones we've covered so far, um, I mean obviously AFC East is not going to be a question. Skyrim Rambo, that's going to be up for grabs.
Mm-hmm.
The South, the AFC South is probably going to be the division to watch. It's probably going to have the most variety, and the most variance. You know,
True.
I don't see any. I could see Skyrim Rambo just running it every year, every season on that. But
Yep.
really, the South can just kind of switch whenever. Noah's going to run it. Devin's going to run it. But anyway, but on the NFC, our our division, that North is really going to be up for grabs
Yeah.
most years, and it's going to come down to those.
Marcus, I did mention you. Go back and watch.
It's gonna come down to those random non-conference games
Mm-hmm.
probably.
Yep. Um.
So
So that brings us to the NFC South. You got Lane as Atlanta, Josh as Carolina, AJ with his Tampa Bay Bucks, and Phil McCrevis with the New Orleans Saints.
Bill McCreven,
First of all, how do you
love
feel
that name.
about not being able to get the Saints? Because I know you probably wanted them again.
Nah, I think we needed a good switch, and probably trying to distance myself from the Saints even more this season.
Yeah.
Because to win real life Saints. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I could have picked the Dallas Mavericks.
Right. Right.
Nah, but
NBA's rigged, by the way.
yeah, it's hard to not think.
Yeah.
It's hard to not think that after the lottery. But
Right.
um,
I think we both agree.
with this one, I don't know if Josh can not cut off some of his fingers this year. Um, he might can give Lane a run for his money. AJ, it just depends on how many speed receivers he gets, but Lane's probably going to take season one for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lane here.
Cause I figured we'd both go with Lane on this one. Really, not much to talk about on the South. Just it's going to be interesting. We'll hit it again after the draft. Once we can dive into people's rosters, and
Oh
see how
yeah.
they went.
Yep.
Like I said, if AJ needs his burners, he can play good. You know.
True that, and then he will trade them away and then
Well, if he
draft
don't
more.
if he don't have his burners, then he'll trade for them.
No, even if he's got them, he'll trade them away and then draft somebody that's a burner.
Well,
It makes
what was that one season? Was that he had like 398 guys, didn't he?
yes.
Yeah, it was. And I don't care how bad you are or whatever. I mean, you're gonna. That's tough to stop because
Mm-hmm.
it's still a video game. It's still Madden, and it's Madden. The speed wins every Madden. I don't care what they do. You know.
Right.
So, um, so yeah. Other than that, I don't know much about Josh. I played Josh one time and beat him. He was relative. He's real new on that one, and I remember it was a really close game. I think I might have won it overtime. I can't remember.
He's not bad. He was a playoff regular, I think, last
Yeah,
Madden. If he wasn't, then he was close to it.
it was
But I
him
think
and
he was.
Skirms kind of switching who won and who got the wild card. So
Pretty much. Yep. So, NFC West. We got Phil with Seattle, Darius with Arizona, Ryan, who spends more time on Call of Duty than he even thinks about Madden.
Ryan plays Call of Duty at like 8:30 in the morning.
Bro,
So
Ryan plays Call of Duty all fucking day.
bro, Ryan plays Call of Duty and still sucks. So
True. Um, and then we got Hayden slash Shankles.
you think Ryan sucks more at Call of Duty or Madden?
Bro, he wasn't good last year at Madden.
Well, okay, you didn't answer the question.
He's probably worse at Madden.
Okay.
He might have a slight edge at Call of Duty. I don't know.
I'm assuming you're not picking him to win the West.
Ryan, absolutely not.
And I don't know Hayden. Who was he last year?
He was the Patriots last year.
Okay, he's the guy that streams that don't ever say nothing.
Yeah.
I thought we were just looking at a picture of him the whole time. He don't move or nothing.
he had some good starts to seasons, but then it's kind of like it fell off towards the end.
I think the vet is gonna.
Phil's going to demolish everybody here.
Yep.
Like
the
Darius
vet's
will
gonna run the division every year.
and Darius will finish second. But
Ryan will put some good seasons together and push for second.
let's look at this though. Phil went to Seattle. Do you know why he went to Seattle?
So he can get the rain games and run.
The snow games.
Same. Just figured it was something to do with weather.
Rumor has it too. He plans on relocating to a further north team.
You going Anchorage, Vancouver?
Probably.
Yeah.
Trying to get them snow games so that he can run all game.
Well, the more you run, the more liable you are to fumble, and that's Ryan's. If you had to pick one strength he's got,
True.
it might be the only strength he's got, but he will get some fumbles.
But Ryan's team's not used to cold weather, so they will. I think their stamina wears out or something a little bit faster.
Well, all it takes is one hit stick.
True.
And if there was a hit stick Olympics, he'd win the gold.
That he would. Dude's
But
pretty
yeah,
solid at that.
both of us on field, no homo. So.
All right.
And here's the one that probably the North and the East is going to be the ones that's everybody's going to be close, but the East has got some heavyweights for show.
Yeah.
You can go. You want to go ahead and introduce?
Yeah, so we got Matt with the Eagles, we got Rodney with the Commanders, we have myself with the Cowboys, and we have Stank who says he's pretty good. So we're gonna find out. He's got the Giants. But one thing I do want to say about this, and Devin commented it earlier. He said it's not the strongest division we've ever seen because there was one year it was him, as in Devin, Noah, Rodney, and Jansen. But let me ask Devin a question. Devin says that that was the best division ever. How many people were left playing the game after that? After that Madden was done?
Well, didn't three of them get booted?
Nah, I think they just quit. I think Jansen got booted, maybe.
Jansen got booted. Devin got booted. Eventually,
Yeah.
Rod got or well,
No,
Rod
Rodney.
quit.
Yeah, and then Noah pretty much quit.
Well, I
But
probably have to side with Devin on that. I mean, that division was filthy that year.
yeah, but I'm not. You can't if y'all didn't all finish playing that Madden, then I don't think you can count that as the best division we've ever seen. But let me touch on something. Would Devin agree it was the best? It's the NFC East. This Madden would be the best division if I would say Mark didn't step in to kind of level it out because last Madden, me and Devin just talked about being in the division together. So I knew where I was going, and he knew what team he was wanting. So it would have been Matt with the Eagles, me with the Cowboys, Devin with the Giants, Rodney with the Commanders.
Yep, that would have been like flip a coin.
Dude, it would have been fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's funny though because after they
Wouldn't it
re-
have been fun?
after they revealed the divisions, everybody was wanting to hear me. People were commenting saying I'm pissed and all this. Nah, I'm good with it. The only way you're gonna get better at Madden is to play with better people. So in a
Yep.
division where either I was winning it or finishing second each season, there's not much there.
Well, so I think I'm gonna make my pick, and there's no hard feelings. I'm not picking you, Jake.
That's fine.
And Rod, you're my boy, but I just think y'all. I think y'all are gonna set y'all's team up more for the long run. So I think the first season, Matt's gonna just. I think Matt's gonna have a. I think he's gonna draft a more ready now team because I think y'all will more likely go for the future.
Um, I don't know.
So, and
Did
I
beat
don't
Matt.
know.
Did beat Matt in the Super Bowl last Madden season one.
Well, we'll see.
We'll find out how good our teams are because we play week one.
And say, and look, and we'll pick. We have our picks right now. I'm gonna write pre-draft picks, and we might do a quick version of what we're doing now after the draft. After we see, because some people might not be able to draft the whole time. Something might come up, but we'll glance at the teams and see
Yeah,
if any of our picks change.
yeah, yeah.
But I'm a stick with Matt, and you're
I'll
gonna
probably pick
go.
Matt too.
You're
Ah, fuck it.
picking
I'm
Matt.
picking myself. I'm winning that division.
There you go.
Season one.
Okay,
Fuck
so
it.
Marshall's picking
Beating Matt
Matt.
week one. That'd be cool if for the
Yeah,
very first game to play since that's how the schedule rolls. But
you
you
play
know,
Matt week one.
yep.
Ooh,
Dude, my first six
we
games
might have to
are
mess around and have a double pod on Monday or whenever. If we do the next pod, we're gonna do that. We're gonna try to do it before anybody plays, just a post
yeah, I
draft
think
pod, and then we might have to hit you up. We'll just tie that into the that same pod. We'll go over some previews, and then we might have a post game pod after that one because that's gonna be a.
maybe.
I'm assuming Mark
Depends.
will probably have that as game of the week.
Probably. I mean, it's a huge matchup week one.
All right, so that covers all the teams. We
I know
got to be,
Rod's gonna come out firing this Madden. He's
and that's what I'm saying. Like I want to see how the draft goes. If Rod does his where gets all his weapons and he's got a gunslinger. If he's
Mm-hmm.
gonna sit around and get Joe Milton and throw it 150 yards downfield every time with five wide,
Yeah.
then it's gonna be hard. That's just hard to stop.
True. True.
So we'll just see how it plays. Uh,
Yeah. I mean, hopefully everybody gets out and has a good cycle this Madden, and maybe people are winning Super Bowls other than Matt and Devin. You know.
so we only have one true rookie this year.
Yeah.
I think that might be a first in a while. Usually we got like
Dude.
three or four.
Last Madden's rookie class was the best that we've ever had by far. It
One,
ain't even
two, three,
close.
four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 year two guys.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Yep, we still got a little bit, couple of the OGs rocking. I was hoping he was gonna get Sky back, but I guess that didn't go through.
I guess not. I don't know. Ain't heard from Sky in a minute.
Guy and Stubert.
I heard Monty's out there somewhere still crying about Madden. I don't know.
Yeah,
Stu's probably still crying because people are
Monty's got
hiking
his.
the ball instead of waiting for his guys to run all the way across the field. Because when you play, what is it, base defense, and then they switch something, it's not hard to counter that because all you gotta do is press square to an R2 to flip the play, so they're not running all the way across the field. But hey, that's on Stu. And
Who
then he got
is
pissed.
who's
Stu left.
Kylo's world?
Do what?
Who is Kylo's world?
Kylo's world?
Oh, is that Devin?
No, yeah, yeah. That's that guy.
That's Mr. Devin. Okay. Who's Kylo?
I think it's Kilo, but
Kilo?
Kilo,
Kilo's world?
like the gun on Call of Duty.
Oh, I was thinking like the drug.
Could be that too. Who knows?
Devin, comment on that. What's Kilo? My man Marsh. I'm Kilo.
I don't know.
Dude,
Maybe Devin's telling us that he's got a kilo.
I remember when we found out Devin was white. That was crazy.
Bro, we were all flat. I felt like I was been bamboozled, dude.
Boy, looked like a more athletic Ryan Ross in that picture.
I thought I was doing good reporting all them people on COD just to find out he was white. Shaking my
Uh,
head. I'm just kidding. I really do report people for saying stupid shit on Call of Duty, though. Devin can be my witness to that.
what a narc. What a narc. What a narc. Anyway.
Anyway,
Yep. So, all right. One more prediction. If we're going right now, I guess we're going Devin versus. I'll just go Devin versus Matt in the first Super Bowl with Devin winning it. That's gonna be my prediction.
Devin versus Mark.
You got Devin versus Mark.
Yep.
All right. So Super Bowl prediction. I got.
Unless Rodney can change his ways and just run the damn ball when he's got Matt down 28-0 instead of just passing all the time, which I know I will defend Rodney here. It does get boring whenever you're just strictly running, but sometimes that's what you got to do to get the win.
Who do you have, Devin or Mark?
Mark.
You got Mark winning the first season.
Yeah, fuck Devin.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Devin's
it's gonna be hard for
ego.
Mark to
Devin's
win.
ego right now. If you knew what Devin's ego right now was,
It's gonna be hard for Mark to win when he's not even gonna win his division, Jake.
you don't have to win your division to win the Super Bowl.
It's gonna be hard to win when he don't even make the playoffs, Jake.
That would be hard.
When me and G get division and the wild card.
Could happen.
But if
You never know.
that division or the East is gonna be the one that has the two wild card teams in it.
Probably.
So
Unless Darius surprises people. And, well, no, that would still be 3 wild cards. I don't know, because the NFC East could have 2 in the wild card.
yeah.
Brother, it ain't confidence. That's motherfucking ego.
Don't call it ego. My last name starts with Keel. Anyway, all right, we're starting to derail right here.
Yeah, a little bit, a little bit.
It's late. Got church in the morning. Like I
I'm about
said,
to go.
I'm gonna be a buzzer beater getting to the draft because sometimes our service depends on how Brother Scott is preaching tomorrow.
Yeah, y'all gotta tell them where you
Sometimes
get.
sometimes he wraps that up at 12. Sometimes he'll be getting it animated till 12:15. So
Oof. Yeah, that
we'll
that might
see.
be rough.
But like I said, hope this is the one where I kind of hope I get a 15 back pick. So
Yep. Nothing wrong with that. It takes a while to get there.
well, you got anything else? You want to talk real quick on what you think?
Yeah, we know, Devin. I'm just giving you a hard time.
You want to talk anything about draft? How you think it's gonna go? Or I
Man,
mean,
it happens every year. There's gonna be somebody picking somebody way before they need to, but
well,
that's gonna be every draft.
AJ's probably gonna take Worthy.
Brother Marcus, you may not get. I don't know what my first pick's gonna be. Depends on where I'm at. That's all I can
Yeah,
tell you.
Marcus, come on.
Yeah,
You're supposed to say what's your first pick if you're at this position at this
could
if
have,
in this order.
but it still depends. I don't know. Depends on who's there.
If you tell me who am I gonna pick with five, well I know who's going one, two, three, four, and then
Facts.
so like
Eh.
so who I mean
No, if I'm top five, I still know who I'm getting.
let's do top three real quick. I mean obviously
Shadur.
obviously Lamar, yeah, Shador's obviously
Jalen
going
Milrow.
first. Yeah. Now somebody's gonna reach for him.
Nah, dog. I don't play about what I want. I play about what I want throughout the draft, not to start it.
Um, yeah, somebody's gonna reach for Milrow. There's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna
Oh, there's definitely gonna be a lot of people that reach.
reach for some booty players that just
Well,
have free
not,
measurables.
it's not gonna be necessarily like booty players. Somebody's gonna reach for Brock
Nah,
Bowers. Brock
nah,
Bowers is gonna go way sooner than he should.
I wouldn't call it reaching because I mean he's 23-year-old X Factor, 89 speed tight end. He's a game changer.
But were you wanting to try to predict what we thought we were gonna go 1, 2, 3?
I mean Lamar's going one. I'm sure him or uh,
We, Unc, we know you're what Brock Bowers dog.
I guess let's do this. Let's do QB.
Mhm.
Okay, QB obviously is going to be Lamar,
Mhm.
probably Josh Allen,
Mhm.
and I don't, does Burrow go three, or is somebody going to, get
I don't know.
somebody's going to get Jay? Is Jaden going three? I think Jaden goes over. I think Jaden goes over Joe.
It could. It just depends on who's picking there. That's really what it's gonna come down to. It depends on,
I mean, Jaden is. He's 24. He's got 90 speed. He's got the escape artist already. Like he's already set to go.
especially since you can't change abilities now.
Yeah.
So they're stuck with
So
whatever they got. So
and Burrow and Allen and I mean them being 28, 29, I don't think it's gonna be that detrimental with the regression and all that. Because it's not like they're gonna get up to like 39 years old, 38. They're still gonna be really good. So I think we're pretty. And running backs always is weird
yeah, dude,
because
running
like
back's wild.
you got some guys like I mean I'm one of them. I'll take a really good running back top 5 rounds probably just to
Oh
have
yeah.
that weapon. I mean that's when I was playing my best ball was with Gibbs last year.
Yep.
So Gibbs is gonna be. I mean Saquon is gonna be a dog, but the injury and the did they nuke him on his injury
I have
or
no
is he
clue.
well that's what I mean. Obviously Saquon and Derek are in a different league, but is somebody gonna reach and take them? I think be one of the top running backs.
The answer
Maybe
is
one of
yes.
so all right. So Barkley is definitely gonna
You
go.
know, you know, Jeff is taking Jalen Hurts in the first. He
And
gonna
he's
come
taking
back around.
Saquon.
He gonna take Saquon in the second.
Well, Unc will probably get 4 of the top 5 running backs with his
Nope.
first 4 picks.
Nope. He wants Brock Bowers. I already know that.
Oh, I figured he'd get like Josh Jacobs and then all the like
You probably get Kyron Williams again.
Kyron Williams,
Then they'll end
all
up with
these
Derrick Henry and thinks we're scared of the run.
all these bowling balls or
I will
wrecking
say,
balls.
yeah, crazy.
Phil probably get the top three fullbacks. So
I don't think he'll get a fullback. That's I don't think he'll get one of the top fullbacks. He'll just get
you can't put running back at fullback.
no.
Okay, because I mean, well, sometimes it happens without you even trying to do it.
Oh God, Rodney. Rodney coming in with getting whoever that ebook tells him to get.
Oh
That's
man,
wild.
man.
Crazy.
Okay, so receivers,
Too many
Jamar.
receivers. There are so many options at receivers.
Yeah, I mean Jamar and Jetta are gonna be the top two, and then I'm sure Worthy's gonna be your. I mean, speed kills. So
Probably,
uh,
but I mean, there's ways to detain the speed. I tried to say it last Madden, but you know,
um, oh no, Neighbors is gonna be that third receiver.
uh, yeah. Well, I
Neighbors
don't
is
know,
dirty.
dude. Neighbors is nice. There's a lot of them though that are young that are really nice, and then you got some rookies that are pretty solid too.
Yep, It's gonna be Jetta, Jamar, and Neighbors, and then you're gonna round it out with like St. Brown and DD's gonna be up there. Yeah, a lot of receivers.
Yep.
You're
Like I said,
obviously Brock Bowers is gonna be your first tight end.
there's gonna be tons of players out there that I wouldn't mind having, but I know I'm not gonna get them. So
We're agreeing on that. Bowers is going first on the tight end board,
oh yeah, fat yeah, without a doubt.
and then probably Pitts after him because he's still fast and he's
Yeah,
still
I do.
young. He's still
I do
free.
know Devin's favorite wide receiver, rookie wide receiver. That is.
Is it McMillan?
No,
No.
you're not gonna
Golden?
get. You are not gonna guess him. I'm gonna go
No.
ahead and tell you that.
No.
It's the only thing.
Anyway,
That's the only thing I'm putting out there. I'm not saying the player's name.
okay.
No.
We'll stop. Well, if you're not gonna say anything, then don't stop talking about it.
Yeah, no. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
So Bowers is gonna go one, then
Yeah, I think
probably Pitts because of speed.
Trey McBride might be number two,
Trey McBride and Pitts and Bowers. That's gonna be the top three.
and then Laporta be up there
Yep.
too. But
And
then again, we could be wrong because there might.
I'm not gonna go through. I'm just the linemen as a total. I mean, Will Campbell's gonna be one of your top ones. Uh,
I don't know. I think offensive line when it comes to that, and people are drafting them, they might just take
well,
best overall at those spots.
well, Tyler Smith.
Dude, Tyler Smith's a dog.
Yeah, Tyler Smith.
Unc, you might be right there, but that'd be late. That'd be late.
Tyler Lindenbaum. All these Tylers, dude.
Yeah, there's a lot of good O linemen in this Madden.
Yeah, you got Trey Smith and Sam Cosmi.
I will say too, the older. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people talking about that they don't want any old players. Them old players have value now.
Your number one lineman's gonna be Panay.
Maybe.
Yeah, and then
I mean, there's others, but
getting to the defensive side of the ball, just go pass rushers.
Micah Parsons.
Sure, yeah, Micah's gonna go.
Micah
first.
And Myles Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett's kind of getting up there. So
I mean, he is, but he's still gonna be solid.
You're gonna have these guys that are gonna take go younger. Derek Brown's gonna be one of the top guys.
Oh, Rodney said, give y'all's opinion on the rules. Give the people what they want. All right, you want to run through the rules?
I haven't. I mean,
I got you.
what is the number one thing that people are complaining about? Just the changing positions or something?
I don't know. Other than Rambo needing abilities, there weren't any complaints from me.
Oh, the ability things. Yeah, that's a little.
So changing players' abilities is locked. I actually like that, so that not every D tackle has inside stuff.
We're just not gonna finish what we were doing, I guess.
What were we doing? Sorry, I tried to jump ahead because Rodney commented.
I was trying to speed it through, just defensive, like front.
Oh no, okay, yeah. We'll do that then.
DBs.
Yeah, we'll do that then. We'll go to the rules.
I mean, your pass rushers. I mean, we pretty much Derek Brown, Micah, and
Derek Brown's a D tackle, but
I know. I'm talking about your pass rushers.
Well, he's not necessarily. Anyway,
sorry,
I'll shut up.
Your line, your defensive line. How about that?
You can go with defensive line, but when you say pass rushers, I don't think of Derek Brown as a pass rusher.
He's a run stopper, whatever.
TJ Watt will still go. What I do like about this Madden is they put all the edges. You don't have to worry about outside linebackers, and they be in that category because that
Yeah.
shit was old real quick.
Hmm. Okay, and your middle linebackers. I mean, you're gonna have Fred Warner. You're gonna have. Ooh, dang, Roquan's still up there like that.
Yeah, dude, Roquan's still a dog.
Bobby Wagner's still 91.
Old as shit.
Zach Bond, look at that, dude.
Dude, it's
What
cause he
could have
had
been?
it's
What could
cause
have been?
it's cause he had one good season. They just like, we'll just throw this guy at the top of the depth chart here.
Man, linebackers kind of really
Yeah,
top
overall
heavy.
they kind of suck.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what people are gonna do. I mean, Fred Warner hands down gonna be
Yeah, Fred Warner's a dog. He
anyway. And
Fred
then
Warner is
of
miles
course
ahead of everybody else.
the top three DBs are gonna be what they are. I mean, Sertan, Gonzalez, and Sauce are gonna go three. But then
Dude,
I'm sure somebody's gonna get Travis pretty dang early.
I will say Travis or not Travis. Sauce
Stingley is
Gardner,
probably up there too.
Sauce Gardner, Sauce Gardner got snagged on so much last Madden. Bro didn't even look like a top two corner, top 4 or 5 corner in the league.
That boy looked like a dry rub more than a sauce, didn't he?
Yes, because he was getting mossed on left and right. But yeah, I'm actually surprised that Christian Gonzalez is the number 2 rated corner because I guess I didn't know that he had that great of a season last year.
Oh
Kind of
yeah,
surprising.
yeah. So I guess Skyrim's probably take Jesse Bates pretty early.
Probably because, he
And
loves Jesse
then
Bates.
yeah, and then Minka's man, he just always gonna be so good.
Minka's good. Who else is up
Safeties
there?
fall off pretty quick, man. Really,
Yeah,
my
he
top safety.
Gonzalez is a dog in real life. I just didn't know he was, I guess, that good. Sometimes whether they have a good season or not pans into a lot of it. But um,
Xavier McKinney, Mark's gonna be going for that
dude,
boy.
Xavier McKinney, you talk about turning your career around. That dude got drafted by the Giants and absolutely sucked.
Yeah,
Now look
we're
at him.
gonna. Yeah, so Mark's gonna be. Yeah, I guarantee you, Mark's gonna go for him. You know what? I hope I'm like right before Mark because I'm gonna take every player that I know he's gonna get. I'm gonna take
Well,
all
I
his
don't,
Packer boys.
I don't know if Mark will take all the Packers.
Well,
There might be
Kyle
some.
Hamilton's gonna be up there on the safeties.
Yeah, Kyle Hamilton's a dog too.
All right, and then is it the same thing with the kickers? You want one with, if you get one with abilities, it doesn't get affected by icing. Remember
You
that
talking
one?
about for kickers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Booker and Aubrey are the only ones that got abilities, huh?
To this point, yes.
Yep. You hear that, everybody? I'm spreading that news. Everybody listening. That way, everybody's on
You
the same playing field.
can look and just tell.
Yeah. So whenever Mark takes a kicker in the 25th round, y'all wondering why? That's why.
I mean, it just depends on what all abilities the guy. You can't change them.
All right. Whatever. Give. I guess. Hey, get off my Giants. Gonzalez such a dog in real life. Yeah.
So you want to jump to the rules now?
Let me pull this rule book up real quick.
Okay.
Let me open it for the first time.
It's probably good that we discussed this now because I don't know how many other people haven't opened it.
Dude, I
Probably,
just downloaded Madden this morning.
probably quite a few, considering that there's not that many people in the NFC that have joined the league.
Okay, new rule goofing. Obviously changing the bill. I see the no re-rolling. I didn't even know that was a thing that you could even do that. Like that's cheating the system, I
In the
guess.
wrong
I didn't
fucking
know. I
franchise,
didn't
by the
know.
way.
Yeah. Do what?
In the wrong fucking franchise.
What you mean?
I don't know. I was in one of my offline ones, I think, because it didn't
Oh,
show
see,
anybody's names.
see how you're already showing you're a sweat. You got multiple franchises and just.
No, just it was to basically do the rosters and
Mhm.
stuff.
Yeah, don't we don't crawfish on this pod.
Ain't no way crawfishing. Ain't no way
So
sandbagging either.
the re-rolling, I didn't even know people were doing that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I agree on that rule. Uh, the changing players' ability, I actually agree on that one too. It's not you're not going to change that in real life.
Right. That way you don't have it. Not every pass rusher is going to have no outsiders and inside stuff
Now
and something
the
else.
the ability regression.
I like it because
I
it
like
happens
it.
in real life.
Yeah, and the same thing with your dev regression. I don't see dev regression on here, but I'm assuming we have dev regression
Well,
too.
yeah, it plays into the ability regression.
Okay, yeah. Practice injuries. Everybody. That's the one that a lot of people are gonna not like.
Easy way around that. Devin's
Not
been telling
practice.
everybody, no, you just have, I don't know, half pad it, rest everybody, something like that.
Half pad it.
Yeah, you can full pads, half pads, and then rest it, but you can also customize it to where, say, you have a quarterback, your starting quarterback's like pretty worn down. You can rest him and then practice the other quarterbacks.
Hmm. I'm just gonna sim it. I, I literally logged in just now to look at some of the coaching stuff, and it's too much. They've just added too much. I miss it when it was just simple.
Yeah, they did.
Um,
They added a bunch of stuff.
the position. Let's see. Hang
Oh
on.
boy.
Wear and tear on. Yeah. Must. So how does that work? So like, you get the more a person like if somebody plays. So that's gonna. I mean,
What? What
in a blowout, you really kind of want to start resting your guys in fourth quarter. Then,
talking about wear and tear?
yeah, like how much is it going to affect it though?
Well, that you ain't gonna be running no huddle very much.
Yeah, you're gonna be gasping for air,
Yep.
huh? Must post all trades in the chat or penalty. That's pretty. Everybody's pretty good at that. Um, let's see. What's the trade rate rule? I mean, it's happened a lot, so we'll see how. I mean, I mean, I'm sure some people are going to call favoritism. Some people are going to call somebody biased and stuff like that. But is he doing like a vote thing, or is it just a commissioner's vote on the trade rate rule?
I mean, it's just one of those. If it's too lopsided, he can step in and just say that's a no go. If you already did the trade, he'll make you reverse it.
Right.
Because some trades last Madden were horrendous.
Mm-hmm. Positions edited. Um, that's pretty.
Pretty
Normal.
straightforward to me. I like it.
Yeah.
Because whenever you had running backs at fullback, I brought this up to Mark about not doing running back to fullback. Because if Derrick Henry's there in like 27th round, I'm drafting him and I'm putting him at fullback. Stop him for 1 yard. Let's see it happen.
So when people are running safeties at their linebackers,
That's a sub linebacker. That's fine. Because you're doing it all on the depth chart, not actually changing their position.
okay. Safeties can play some linebacker. Okay. Um, all offensive players can be a gadget. So is that on certain packages?
So I guess I mean it just because I think it's basically putting that you can put like an extra tight end at a slot receiver or a running back at the slot that's really good at route running and all that.
Yeah, got you. Travis Hunter can be edited. So he's the only one that can do that.
Yes, Travis Hunter is the only player that can go
So
and play on offense and defense.
you're saying I can't put Xavier Worthy at cornerback?
No, that's why Monty's not here.
Hmm, that's crazy.
It is crazy. Crazy that Monty even thought of doing that.
And I missed the playoffs because of that.
You didn't miss the playoffs. You made them. You just didn't make it to the.
Yeah, I didn't win the playoff game because of that.
That was called
Uh,
desperation by Monty.
must start as custom head coach. Yeah, no free abilities. Sam Forceman.
That's all your usual stuff.
No free abilities. I thought wasn't the last year the rule like if you got a text and you're not gonna if your guy
Yeah,
doesn't play, you get one time per season.
yeah, not doing that this year because they're gonna come and go anyway. The abilities.
They're gonna
So
let a lot of people keeping their abilities to themselves or the text to themselves. Because I can see somebody just straight up not playing somebody if they know they have a text.
that could be true.
Mm-hmm. what's like
The rest of it
there's
seems pretty straightforward because it's all the same things that we
yeah,
normally.
that's all the normal rules. 3 day advance. What's the streaming rule? Try to stream everything. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, I don't think we need to cover that one. That's pretty self-explanatory. The one guy that got caught doing it's no longer here, so.
You can't really even stream snipe that much on Madden because
No, no, you definitely could.
well, it's like mine's a 5 second delay, so like I'm already
Yeah, but if they know what play you pick, there's a way they can. You can take a real good guess at who they're gonna
you
throw
got
to
to
and
be
whatnot.
super quick at adjustments on that.
Probably.
Ugh, I don't even know how to do all the adjustments. I just know how to like pitch my line and press my DBs and back them up. That's it.
Pretty much the same here. We don't
Y'all
do
don't,
anything special.
y'all don't be thinking I just be picking random plays, but it's literally random plays every
Oh,
game.
also, I don't know how. Just from my experience of seeing, I don't know how many people are gonna still run coach suggestions because my God, their suggestions are ass this Madden.
Are they? Don't tell me
That
that. That's all I run.
brother, they're garbage.
Hmm. Great.
Um, I don't know what else there is that we need to go over. I think we've covered everything before this draft. After the draft's gonna be kind of fun though, looking at everybody's teams and trying to remember who picked somebody 5 or 15 rounds before they needed to go.
Yep. Well, yeah, this will be interesting. Like I said,
Speak,
hopefully I can get this.
Speaking of
I'm,
Unk's boy Brock Bowers, check that out.
check,
It was
we,
just it was just a blue. Uh, I don't know. I don't know the name of it. Blue Prism, Brock Bowers or whatever. But anyway, I guess that's it. I don't really know of anything else to go over now.
yeah, that's about it. So we'll check. We're definitely gonna have a post draft. It might not be right after the draft.
Oh, definitely ain't gonna be after the draft.
Well, there's my dog barking at midnight. So let me go see what she's got.
All right.
Take us out of here, Jake.
All right, guys. That'll do it for this pre-draft episode of the Talking Chise podcast. Hope y'all will join us for the post-draft episode special, and then we'll get into our episodes. The weekly ones. Where episode 1 of season 1. We got a number of them by seasons now, so that we can kind of keep it all in line. So I'm not going episode 42 and all that crap. All right, guys. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Thank y'all. Like and subscribe. Deuces.